let's just make sure this is working. Always gotta like double check with my phone. Of course, it would help if my phone would want to work, but Wi-Fi chip on the phone is broken half the time. Do. Alright, can confirm. It says I am live. And it is working. Okay. Booyah. Alright, well, anyone tunes in, I'm doing Phoenix this week. I've already kind of got a baseline for this track. So league I used to run Phoenix 2011. So I'll just grab that setup just to kind of show where I was at. So let's see. Not this setup. This setup. So this was the Phoenix 2011 setup. Track had more grip. So basically what I've kind of gone in the direction of is made it tighter, per se. I'll leave this up. But this is the bass setup. I think it's funny that the bass setup for this track, it's at 49.4, while my Phoenix 2011 setup is at 51.8. I just find that funny for some reason. The wedge is at 0 on the bass, so I mean it drives completely different anyway, but yeah, so this is currently where I'm at. I've taken camber out. I've messed with some other things. I think I'm going to go up on the compressions to 3. I'm going to jump that. There's definitely a lot of different stuff to probably do to make this better or whatever. I will probably keep the 6.2 caster for now, just because I'm always used to driving that here, but I have been using a 1.2 caster more, so I'll give it a shot. I'm curious if I can get away with lowering the ride height or not. I'll try that later. See, I'm gonna cut this to 75. Let's see, so 1047, 15,835. Give this a shot first. This is probably kind of goofy. Actually, you know, I'm gonna start over, because I was fiddling with this like, I want to say 3 weeks ago, and I have no idea what direction I was going in. So I'm gonna start over. did this look like? I think this is just my, yeah, this is the same setup I had. So, we're just gonna start on over here. Just a fresh slate. Yeah, so this was pretty much the EQ setup. Yeah. Anyway. So start with this race setup. Let's see here. So I'm going to actually look at the Jasper setup because, wow, this is way different. So looking at the Jasper setup for Homestead, I've been doing more work on Homestead off camera. And looking at the Jasper setup gave me an idea, and it's kind of worked for the Homestead setup. Does not appear that that'll be the case for Phoenix here. So this is fast setup 51.0, negative 25. Jasper 51.5, negative 50. They're mostly driving off the front. And then the Malin VH2 base setup here is 49.4. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to do a bunch of stuff to this off the jump. I'm basically doing the same thing I was doing before, but I'm just like starting over. Okay, so I'm gonna just start there with the suspension tweaks. And see what this feels like. Start practice, make sure the setup's in, and go from there.
Your road speed 45, 3500 seconds. Dig, buddy. Get out there, go, go, go.
That wall right there off of turn 2, from what I've heard from people that have run this track in the past, so that turn 2 wall is not fun. I have not hit it a ton yet in the little testing I have done, but I can understand why people don't like it. Just hit it right there. It feels like you can push it more and then it starts to slide up. It's kind of like Homesteady. This is like this track is like Homestead, New Hampshire. You want to kind of diamond the corner. There's like more banking than both of those tracks. That was a close one. think I like the 6 two-caster better for this track. What would it be like if I downshifted? I think it's kind of loose. Faster, but looser. So the tires don't really heat up here, like, at all. Like, the tire, I'm literally not heating up my tires. Am I not pushing? Maybe that's why the weight is so far back. You can push it a lot harder than you think, maybe. Car don't really like it when you downshift there. Oh, yep, saw that coming. Alright, so the tires don't heat up here. They don't heat up here at all. It's like Darlington, dude. What was my PB before? Yeah, 27.701. I think the track record's like a 6 something. I think Tyler set a lap. I'm honestly, I'm going to probably go back on that right front camber. I'm gonna go back on that too. Put that back to 3. I'm actually gonna go up to these on 4, down to 35, down that. Yeah, I mean 73 is kind of high. I think I had it at 69 before and it felt okay, but I mean a little loose probably for the race, so we'll go 69 though. Sure, why not? I'm gonna drop that back to 250. Heck, I'm gonna drop these to 21s because the left sides are not heating up at all. Oh, it didn't do my oh yeah, that's right, I left this alone. Yeah. Okay, so I am running, I have all this weight on the left front and it does not heat up. Like, that's actually kind of funny. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the track bar flat. I think I'm gonna drop the right rear to 350. That might be extreme. I'll drop to 400 for now. I still don't want to mess with the weight bias. Feels stable right now. We'll try that. Let's see what that feels like. I'm gonna fiddle with that and that. So maybe not as extreme. Yeah.
Your road speed 45, 3,500 seconds. Dig, buddy.
Actually, we'll restart practice just to
Your road speed
ticker
45,
there.
3,500 seconds. Dig, buddy.
So this is correct, right? Is what I want. Yeah, 400 right rear. Yada yada yada. Okay.
Your road speed 45,
Drink of
3,500
water.
seconds. Dig, buddy. Get out there, go, go, go.
It's okay, damage is turned off for a reason. Okay, yeah. Moving the weight by seems to have been a terrible idea. It is so loose. So I'm gonna leave this alone, I guess. I mean, I actually kind of like it. I will add some wedge in though. I'm gonna add 25 pounds of wedge in. Actually, let's just make it even on the rights. 20 pounds of wedge in. Yeah, okay. Let's see what it do now. What it gonna do
Your
now?
road speed 45, 3,500 seconds. Dig, buddy. Get out there, go, go, go.
Ah! Overshot it. Come on. Come on. We good. I'm glad that that white line is there. That's like the perfect, like, this is the send it line. If you go over this line, you're sending it. There's no send it line in the turn one. It's kind of just the unnatural hill that is going into turn one. the wall. I feel like it's better to arc it up a full lane and then arc it back down. Let me go up here, yep, pedal it, and turn back down the track. Yeah, that just feels a lot more comfortable. So I'm not really concerned about my lap time right now. Like, I'm running around the same laps. I'm more concerned about the tire heat here. Like, the tires on this track just don't heat up. Oh, I missed this corner. Let's do this. I'm almost wondering if this track was intended to be a shift track. That's definitely not the case. I don't think any track is intended to be or not be a shifting track. I feel it's all about your driving style. Personally, I don't mind shifting here, but it hurts you in the fuel run. So if I were to shift the whole run, I'm losing, I think, 2 or 3 laps. But, I mean, the left sides just do not heat up. Like, it doesn't seem to matter. And there's a ton of weight on the left front tire with how the setup is. So the fact that there's all that weight on the left front and it still won't go over 160 is crazy. This seems to be the plateau of my tires. I'm at just 190 on the right. And I'm not even, I'm hovering around 160 on the left. Like, it's actually insane to me. Like, it's crazy. The tires just don't heat up. I want to check something. So can you go flat, huh? Running this, I can just go down. I think I'm gonna go down to 350 on the right rear. I'm gonna leave it at 400. I'm probably gonna go down to 350 on the right rear, but I'm gonna do a full tire run first. Okay, so as crazy as it is, this almost feels ideal. Some of them, like, this is just so goofy. I'm trying to wrap my head under how this would be ideal. Like, this doesn't seem ideal. What does this feel like? Like, actually, what
Your road speed is 45.
What does this feel like?
4,000 seconds. Dig, buddy. Get out there, get out there. Go, go, go.
handles fantastic here on the rip. That's kind of slippy. Here it is shorter, so put that to account. I do not like the bias. The brake bias, I think, is at like 73. Left rear is heating up more. There's more weight on the left rear. Maybe that's what this track's trick is. You want the left rear to heat up. I mean, it drives fantastic. Curious how much of that is the weight on this setup and how much of it's the gearing. I just slammed the wall there, ignore that. Right there it gets loose though if you mess up entry. Now though, on this setup, the left front's doing nothing. I can't even get the left front over 155 in the middle of the temp. The left front tire might as well not even be there. Just not getting, you're not getting heat into the left front for it to be sticky. Drives better. So I think I stand corrected, actually. This feels better except for right there. I did not like that. Okay, so make like a in the middle. Turn that up there. I don't know about a 49.4, was it? Let me see. What was this at? 817, 828. 828 on that right rear. Could simply be the trick. I don't know though. I mean, compared to the base setup, got the right rear compression at 1. I got the front sway bar lower front brake bias. Screw it, we'll just start here.
Your road speed 45.
I'll start here and see if I can hang on to it.
Get out there, go, go, go.
right rear is a little hotter than I'd like it. Glad the left rear's got temp in it, like over 170. The left front's just so useless. Let's see what this does. That's loose. Don't do that. Don't gas it up right on entry like that. That's a terrible idea. Alright, that scorched the right rear tire. That was not ideal. That's a wall again. me. I'm fiddling around. I was trying to do something else and I completely got distracted. I'll be right back. Alright. Enough 10 lap bullcrap. Let's just get a full run in. I've spent 40 minutes doing unconventional setup making. Conventional is run out the gas. We got 44 lap run.
Your road speed 45, 3,500 seconds.
See what those changes do and
Get out there, go.
see how it feels for the full lap. Just ran my fastest lap on lap 6. Yeah, I mean, I think no matter what I do, the left front is just not going to heat up. All that weight forward, I had it at its best, but I can't run 28.2s with all that weight forward. I'm running like 4s. Funny thing is moving all that weight back and putting all that wedge in has kept the right side temps around 190 and only added 10 degrees to the left rear in exchange, and took 7 degrees from the left front in exchange. I guess it's kind of funny. Curious how loose this will get towards the end of a run. Obviously that curiosity will be answered here in due time. So far it feels pretty alright. I mean, we've already lost almost 20% of the right sides. I have to make it to what? I'm 20 before the right sides go yellow. Ah! I think I'll be okay. Might be closer than it looks. I think I'll make it. Unless I went way hard too long at the beginning of the run. I think the tires are at 80 right now, so I should be fine. I don't think Phoenix has a ton of tire wear. escaping there in 3. That was a bit of a uh-oh moment. Yeah, tire life should be alright. That right rear might be a bit of a concern spot, but it should not go flat. Starting lap 20 now. Right rear looks good. Starting to get tight on entry. Right rear going to go yellow here at any point. Temps are stable. Temps aren't going anywhere. I've been hovering 151, 171 left sides, 187, 190 right sides. I mean, I'm literally being so consistent. It's not even funny. Tire life is not something to be too worried about. Uh-oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Probably cost me 0.3 of a second. Oh, now the second the right rear went yellow, now it's all loose. Oh, that cost me way more than 0.3 of a second. That cost me half a second. Okay, so the second the right rear went yellow, now it drives completely different. I'm all over the place on corner exit. I feel it wanting to step out now. Feels pretty solid still otherwise. Did I go up? I think I went up to 350 on the right rear spring, didn't I? Might just have to drop that back down. And it should get loose. again. Oops, sorry, language. Starting to hit that wall more. Yeah, that right rear is just burning off the car. Yeah, it's really loose off the 2 now. Hug the bottom more through turn 2, and you can come off of turn 2 straight. It's a lot, it handles a lot better. Funny thing is the temp difference isn't even that different. It's still 3 degrees. That's still a 3-degree difference on the right front, right sides. The right rear is just dead. We're almost done. 10 more laps. Just gotta hang in there.
ready, buddy. If you're ready to dive in here, if I tell you.
It's warning number 1. Alright, so that lap there was the end of the run. I want to see if I have enough, just keep enough fuel pressure in it to pit under power here.
Your road speed 45, 3,500 seconds.
That stopped pretty well. Okay. So, I'm gonna save this run. There was a... Where's that big ass mistake? There it is, lap 25. My shoulder's killing me. It was killing me yesterday. Oh, I did still have it at 325. Oh, okay. Well then. Yeah, I gotta move more weight forward. It's just, this honestly might work good. Another 2 clicks. I'll save that for another time. See here. I have no idea if I'm gonna have this be my cue setup or not, but I'm just gonna make it so that's there. Hmm. Alright, well. No one chimed in, which is A-okay. I know Xfinity race is probably still on, so... for anyone who watches this back, I hope you got some insight on making a setup for Phoenix Game Track. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know if doing a stream for Watkins Glen next week would be practical because it's really hard to focus on a road course and talk at the same time. For me, anyway. I will just start butchering every corner if I am looking at chat. So, until